Hello Stamper, welcome to Frenchie's video. I'm France Martin, independent demonstrator with Stampin' Up in the United States at FrenchieStamps.com. Today it's a quick tip video to share with you how to stamp on fabric. I got those little toads here, well they're not that little, that I'm doing a team retreat and I didn't get the bag specially made because I wanted to spend more money on product. So I find a deal on those bags. I decide, well, I'm going to do the stamping. And where we're going to be, it's called Stagecoach. So here comes the wheel to represent the stagecoach and the star for Texas and the first letter of their name. I thought to do both. I'm just doing one letter. Let me share with you how I've done that. So you want it to have it flat and try to not have too much pucker. Usually it's always one side better than other on the back. I'm using acrylic paint. So the best thing is to take a bit of paint and put it on, you can put it on a plate. I'm putting it on a cellophane bag here. Now I'm going to put that right there. You can still see it here. Oh, my battery, it's about to die. Sorry about that. I said I better change the battery. It was flashing at me. So I got the paint there. I'm using a dauber. So I'm going to tap. And you see, I just want it on the dauber, not running. I'm going to take the wheel. And I tap it on the wheel. And I try to stay on the rubber, not too much on the side, because sometimes the fabric gonna pucker up and that would grab the paint. So I'm just, here we go. Make sure I get all over cover there. Whoops, whoops, whoops. Okay, let's move that aside. So now you saw I done that. Gonna take this. Gonna spread the fabric, and this is kind of, oops, I got something I don't like here. Remove that. You want a flat surface. I'm gonna keep it press on it for maybe 30 seconds. Et voila. Now I'm gonna take my letter H. This letter that I'm using, they're retire. It's other letter that we got. I wanted a bigger letter than what I had, so I dig out in my stamps, and voila. I'm gonna put, I decide I'm gonna put the H over here, and again it's the same thing. Hold and press for about 30 seconds. I'm gonna move that, and I'm gonna do the same thing with the star. And the star and the wagon wheel, it's both from Country Road. Can you do that with photopolymer? I'm sure you can. I didn't try it because this was the stamp that I wanted. I wanted to represent the stagecoach where we're going to be, and also the star for Texas. Okay, now this is done. What I done, this can be dangerous, depend on your fabric. So maybe you want to try it on a piece of fabric before you decide to do this project. So I warm up my heat tool a little bit, and I just warm this up so it's kind of heat set it. It's not to dry the paint because it won't be completely dry. It's just going to heat set this. It's going to dry also, but I wouldn't put my hand there. This going to heat set it. Another thing that you can do when you heat set this is take a piece of foil, put it on top, and then go on top of it. Some people like to do it that way, or take an iron and do it. I just do it direct on it because I had tested on another bag first. So this is it, and this is kind of a heavy canvas, but you can do that on shirts and so on. And then I'm gonna let it dry, and I got a little tag to put on it too, so I decorate my home. So sometime if you don't find what you want, you can craft it away. So I will have a little bit more detail on my blog, the stamp set that I use, and again the paint, I use the a plain acrylic paint. That is it for now, my friend. I bet some of you are going to ask me, can it be washable like if you do t-shirt? I did t-shirt in the past, and after a while, yes, it will wash away, but it lasts a long time. So just make sure that you paint, you get some that it's safe for fabric. That would be the ideal. This one, it's outdoor, so outdoor surface, so it would be, it's going to last for a long time. How do I wash my stamp? A very important thing. I take a toothbrush and scrub it. This is long to leave it like this. Soon I'm done, I would go wash it. When I'm done doing my bag, I'm going to go and scrub them all off. That is it, my friend. Thank you for watching. Till next time, happy stamping.